So this video is very niche, and I don't think most of the people will ever need this solution as such, but this is just for marketers who are looking to check out their competitors, and they want to know when their competitor released a landing page or a feature on their product just by knowing when a landing page was published. And most of the times it's not visible on the landing pages, the date of publishing is not visible, so you need to apply some code in the URL, and I will show you what exactly I did. It's pretty easy but interesting. Like, this is something that I didn't know, so I just wanted to document this so that I can myself refer in future, as well as some of you who are marketers can also check this out. So yeah, let's get started. The first and the easiest method is to just find the date on the page. You will always find that on articles, blogs. For example, I just published this article today, and you will see there is a clear mention of the date, and you will find this on the news websites, research papers, and most of the blogs out there. So it's pretty no-brainer, you won't have to find anywhere else. This is the exact date when it was published. Then there are some cases where the bloggers purposely hide their dates because they don't want to show that their content is outdated, so they just hide that date. And even in landing pages, it's obviously not necessary to show the date, but you want to know when your competitor released the feature or anything. So in such cases, there is another method. So let's say I will take another example from my own website. So this is my website, and you won't find any date anywhere. So the thing is, how will you find that? So I will just right click and select view page source and just search for created published. Let's search for published. Okay, it's pretty evident that this was published on 31st March 2022. So this was the date when it was published. Then if you want to know when the page was modified, then you can still find by just searching modified time. So it is clearly evident that it was modified on 12th August 2022. In fact, you can even see, like, there are some keywords that you can find: updated, modified, created, published. All these things are the times that are used for such cases. So in this case, if we find updated time, okay, so this was updated on 12th August 2022, again the same thing. So yeah, this is how you find using the page source method. The thing is, sometimes the websites are structured or developed in such a way that even that these codes are not visible, and developers purposefully just hide the dates from their code, or that's not at least visible to us. So in such cases, what will you do? So there is another method which you can use on Google. So let's say you just copy this URL and go to Google and just put this in URL, yeah, and you will find the date, even if it's not present on the page itself, but you will still find that on Google. So what you need to do is just put in URL colon, put the whole URL, and you will find when the page was published. In some cases, even the dates on Google are not visible. For example, if I use this landing page of a company called Pick to Chart, I wanted to know about the changelog or when this landing page or feature was published by the company. These techniques I couldn't find when this landing page was released or when this feature was released. So I just was curious when this company actually released the feature. So what I did, I usually just use the method in URL and just pasted the link that I wanted to search for. And as you can see, there is no mention of dates. Google doesn't help. You just need to use the last technique that we are going to use, and this is the best working method. Slightly technical, but I will tell you what exactly you need to do. So once you are done using this method as well, as in URL colon, the whole URL, you tried that, you didn't find any date. Now you just need to go to the URL that is on the address bar of the browser. So just go over here and go to the last section of the URL. Let me see. Yeah, so this is the end of the URL, right? So I will just paste one code here. So this is the code that I pasted. By the way, if I just want to tell you what the code is, I will leave that in the description. But yeah, this is the code that I used, and since that code is mentioned in the URL, I will just hit enter, and you will find now this has the date. So this is how you will know when the landing page was released, when it was published, even when the developers tried to hide that, even when the content publishers or designer try to hide that. So just use this code and you will find when the page was published. So yeah, that was all about this video, and this was really niche topic, very technical, but really helpful if you need this. So I'm sure this has added some value. If you have any more suggestions or ways to solve this problem, let me know in the comment section, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care and goodbye.